In this video, I'm going to talk about how my Tesla Model 3 actually made me a better person. Hey you guys, my name's Taylor. This is EV Electric. It is so nice to have you here. One quick note I want to make before we start this video is that if you guys really enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing after watching. I'm really looking for some feedback, so if I can physically see, a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a subscribe if you liked it that much, it's gonna really help me with my videos. Thank you in advance. All right. So my Tesla Model 3, before I got it, I was less of a person, so to say. It's true, getting a car, getting a materialistic object has actually made me a better person, and let me tell you why. Here are my 7 ways my Tesla Model 3 has made me a better person. Number 1, like most of us, we have hobbies and passions and all that kind of stuff, right? So I love photography, I love sailing, I love music and guitar, but all those things I couldn't really do to an extent. You can only play the guitar for so long before you're done for the day and give up or whatever. And sailing I stopped doing, so eventually I ran out of things, and I love photography, and I ran out of things to photograph in my area, and I ran out of that creativity towards the landscapes or whatever. So getting the car really helped me love shooting Teslas and enjoying what these cars have to offer and taking my car to a cool area. So I go there, my car goes there, and I get awesome pictures and an awesome experience, and I've captured it all for myself or for you guys to see. It really did help me with a passion, a hobby, all that kind of stuff. It's been perfect, and I've been loving it ever since. This is one of the reasons. Number 2 is the truth, and before I had my Tesla, I really didn't have a lot of friends, and I was fresh out of high school and working in college and all that stuff, and I wasn't social in college because the community college I'm in, you go into class, you don't talk, you leave, and in high school I kind of let the toxic friends go. And I'm really looking for some like-minded people that have the same values, same goals, same passions. And when I got my car, and a little bit before, when I was still in the community, I really found these people, and it really helped me. And I have people that are tech-minded, photography-minded, automotive-minded people. And it's just been awesome getting these friends that are so like-minded and realistic, and they're just more professional. And it's more fun for me. I'm not into that whole party scene with, a lot of the kids that I know are drinking and getting smashed on Friday nights and doing drugs and stuff. And that's not me. I'm more of like a kind of a nerd and low-key nerd, I guess. And this community is really awesome for that. Just a quick thing though, Tesla owners know how to party. I'll put that out there. And they have definitely taught me. So to continue a little bit more on that, I have built relationships with so many people, but I have also built so many close relationships with a few owners that I probably talk to just about every day, and I admire them a lot, and they help me and I help them, like, no questions asked. None of them say what's in it for me or something like that, like some of these other friends that we probably have. And it's just it really is an awesome thing. It made me into such a more happy, friendly person. Number 3, this is a big one. So before I had my car, I really wasn't concerned too much about the environment and all that. And I did have some, obviously I had some level of crossing the line versus not, but this car has really helped me watch like my electricity, watch, plastic usage and all that stuff. And by no means am I like a crazy environmental freak or anything, but just a regular person who now is more aware of, hey, maybe I should turn off this light, or when I charge my car, what impact is it having, and stuff like that, and like plastic bottles and reusing stuff and recycling properly and all that kind of stuff. I was kind of surprised thinking about it now that a car helped me do all this other stuff that doesn't even apply to it, but here we are. And a lot of other owners probably do the same as well. Number 4, I really needed a place where people can enjoy my work and actually, give value to me while I give value to them, so to say. So as a photographer, the last thing you want to do is take all these nice photos and stuff, have them as awesome memories, right? And never share them or never look at them. And when I was taking photos of, models and landscapes and having fun, I still had no real spot to share them where it actually brought core value to people and made them appreciate my work and me appreciate, them loving it and their passion towards my physical work. And the Tesla community has really done that. Even, my YouTube and my photos that I take of the car and just the information that I'm able to give off and the content and all that has really satisfied like a need that I've had. And I have this thing that I always say, and it's like, I'm not bringing value to someone else right now, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing, or something along these lines. And now every time I post a photo, every time I post a video, every time I help out someone in the comments or messages or whatever, it just helps me so much more. It's so motivating. Just knowing that I have a community of people that love my work, love what I do, and they're passionate about me and my work and stuff. And it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's crazy fun too. And number 5, this is a very important one, I feel like, for people my age. I needed a way to have more healthy fun in my life. And this kind of goes back to the friends one, but a lot of people my age will just go out and drink and waste money at a bar or go to a party and hang out with people they don't really care about and all that kind of stuff. And as I mentioned before, I'm really not a part of that kind of scene there. So when I go to a Tesla event and I have fun there and I meet people and I am literally meeting people to help my future and get to know myself, them, become a smarter person by knowing what they know now. It's nice. And it's another thing that really satisfies me when I can go and learn so much from someone. And you really do learn something new every event you go to and every person you meet. Number 6, this car has actually helped me reach some big goals. And obviously the car was one of them. Getting a good hobby that I love is another one. And creating value for other people was a big one too. And those were mentioned above, and that's perfect for this. And being able to reach those goals consistently after getting this car, because I learned from it and I learned what I need to do to get from point A to point B, has really been helpful for making, bigger purchases, making core decisions like what are you going to do with your life and stuff like that. I was so surprised when getting a car and the way to getting the car has helped me so much for the decisions I've made after purchasing this car, and literally decisions that aren't even related to the car. That car has helped me make these decisions in my life. Number 7, this has to do with kind of like finances and expenses and all that. And us Tesla owners, we all know this, and most of us probably don't like to admit it, but we're all low-key, creeping on the numbers of our car. Like me in my last video where I do my electric bill and I run through just the off-peak hours, where I'm charging. Like if you have a gas car, you're probably not doing that kind of weird stuff. But there's other things in my life that this car has helped me look at. If I'm breaking down my electrical bill expenses just from my car for the past year, it gets me thinking, what other expenses can I break down for the next year? And how can I pay for these expenses by doing this? Or how can I make up for spending this amount of money by making this amount of money? Just stuff like that. And it really opened me up to exploring, pros and cons, cost, benefit, expenses, analyzing stuff financially. So you guys, those are my 7 ways. There's probably more, but those are 7 ways that my Model 3 has helped me become a better person. And I hope you guys can learn from this and kind of just see what more you can get when you get a car like this and what this community offers. It's amazing. It's fun. I like you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up or whatever to show me some feedback. Leave a little comment down below. I really appreciate it. I really love it. If you noticed, I shot this video in 4K too, so let me know if that looks good or is there too much detail of my face?